Again, I said a few times in my last cannon. But
I also skilled 20 mana, so I got more space.
for his son will be out December. I'm curious if Black Mesa is ever going to be finished at all. Like I enjoyed Black Mesa not even that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Now it's a drowning lizard.
yeah.
So where's
Like I enjoyed. Like it was kind of nice to play through, but it just felt so different in many aspects. Dude, you're not doing any damage to the lurker, you idiot.
This is... Oh wait, maybe I need to
Can't
charge the
new
spell
engine.
to inflict even damage. They're pretty tough.
Oh, the Gothic 3 CSP. Holy shit, that was.
No, not even that tough. 170 experience. They're...
Yes, a horror-like atmosphere. Definitely. And just in general, it was just... I think the AI was just at parts really unfair. Because I remember it just being so much harder than the original Half-Life.
Is right there. Yeah, there it is. Need to swim a little
Community Story Project is CSP. It's like the idea or the concept of trying to like remake Gothic 2, Gothic 3, that it works like the Gothic 1 or Gothic 2 in the sense that it has like a story structure with chapters, etc. I think that's like the basic idea. Oh god, more fanfic. I guess sort of.
He is fighting with some snappers.
Snappers?
It's Gord.
Hi, Greenhorn. As you can see, the colony is quite a small place. You can't help bumping into people all the time.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm trying to track down an old legend.
Legend?
Yes, Milton, my pal from the old camp, told me that monks used to live here. Of course, that was long before the barrier was created. It said they worshipped a god who gave them the power to turn into animals. I'm sure there are still treasures from the old times here. What brings you here?
Like, why would Gorn be interested in that kind of shit?
Somewhere in this area.
The thing you're looking for might be in the old ruined monastery beyond the canyon.
We could go on together.
Good idea. This area is crowded with snappers. When they're on their own, they're no problem.
Well, the thing is, the CSP isn't dead at all. It still gets like every half year or so.
So we'll go together.
Every half year or so, he's still there's still like some sort of update. Don't judge his kings. Oh man, would you call it a kink? Like, can that be a kink that you that gets you sexually aroused if you try to turning yourself into a different animal? That just sounds. That sounds a really strange kink to be had, but I guess whatever that works, I guess. Turning into a wild boar sounds exactly like this thing. But that doesn't work because there aren't any boars in this game. Oh well.
I'm too lazy.
Oh, the CSP actually did? I'm curious.
Go, Gorn, go!
Gorn is secretly a troll, that's why. Man, that makes me think of the animals. Oh, for God's sake, no, Ranchai, why do you put these pictures in my head? Oh, that just makes me think of all these horrible pictures and other shit. Or that one picture of some guy photoshopping himself how he morphs into a Charizard, which is fucking nightmare material. I can tell you that. God has a meat bug fish and wants to turn into one. Oh, is he like that kind of person that really likes like the kind of people that like being tiny and then getting like stepped on by giant people or giantess or something like that? That like to be like a giant, like a tiny, insignificant. How do you call that again? Something with Mac. Macrophilia. There we go. God fucking damn it. Macro fetish. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Gorn has a macro fetish. There we go. He wants to be turned into a meat, but the thing is, there aren't any. Like, oh,
lost his love.
I don't understand. I don't get the
It's
fetish.
probably
I don't understand that
is
well enough.
very
But I guess
annoying because of
I guess it's still the question whether he wants to get stepped
here.
up. If it matters to if
it
the
happens really often
the
that
gender
he falls
matters
off
or
off
the
or
species. I guess maybe he
something
wants to
else
get
happens. He's
stepped on by a snapper or
not
something
real
like that.
active.
I don't
He's
fucking
supposed
I
to
don't
go
fucking
over the
know.
log. It's
Whatever. This is a really strange topic this stream is turning into, and I'm not sure if I want to want to make it move in that direction.
I can't use any potion of swiftness because Goron
There's
is
one guy turning.
too slow to
One guy turning into a lady. What? What? What the? What did I? Okay, Ford. If you can find that picture and if it's at least remotely
No, he isn't.
remotely safe for work, I will actually show it on stream because that just sounds way too intriguing. What the fuck?
Because most of the snappers are also not smart enough to run over the log.
Strange toxin. That's my friend. They're at least provide a lot of entertainment.
La, la, la.
Well, not sure if it's what the fuck. Let's get to breaks and turn the stream around. So Worms, have you
Okay,
played
now
Worms
it's
stream D
switching
cache? It's
forward.
fantastic.
Okay, Gorn stance pretty good.
But as far as it's safe for a person is yes.
Right,
Oh,
there
it
we
was
go.
diver. Okay. What the fuck is this? What the hell? Can I even show this one? Like, does it somewhere? Okay. Oh, hey. Is it one of those things that just disappears? Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? Okay. What is it? It's even in the fucking bit. It's a fucking bitmap even. What the fuck? This is so fucking bizarre. What the hell? Alright, can I? Where is it? Oh, it's on the desktop again. Let's see if I can somehow get it on stream. Let's see, where is it? I have to probably refresh this. Is it this? No, that's the plunger thing. Is it this? Yes, that's it. Okay, let's see if it works. There we go. Okay. I can make it larger and then I can just scroll through it. Whoops, there we go. Alright. Wait, I can... Yes, there we go. Slowly but steadily. Enough internet for today. Safe for work, but not safe for brains. Let you know, so remember. What? I main PLD, but also less main DRG or for DP. What the fuck are you talking about, Rancher? I have no idea. Oh, you play okay, Final Fantasy. Okay, I don't get it. Also, have you played Worms WMD? Which one is WMD? I'm not quite sure. Is that the latest one, Worms? Because I haven't played like any of the newest Worms for ages. Also have, yeah, one of the new shitty ones. That's what I wanted to say because honestly, like, one thing that annoys me about the Worms franchise so much and about Team 17 is that Worms would be the perfect game for a free-to-play title. Like a free-to-play title with like what is it? Must craft vehicles, but it's really good. Ah, yes, I remember this one. But yes, Worms would be, in my opinion, like the perfect free-to-play title. Because like it has such good elements. Like you could, like the things you pay for are like cosmetics, etc., like sound packs and everything else. Also, yes, that's the whole comic. Beautiful, isn't it? Much better. The diver would have a mustache just like the guy. That's true. Like here he has a mustache, and then he already lost it right here. It's really quick how quickly he lost the mustache. It's like the first thing that disappears. All right, let's remove that kind of shit. All right, let's actually go back to The LP.
Work. I only say should. I think it probably won't work.
No
so-
game like Armageddon because there's
Or we
Armageddon.
kinda go
Yeah,
over
but
the
just
line.
just imagine. Just
Oh my
imagine
God, you
Worms
did
as a
it.
free-to-play franchise.
did
It with matchmaking, with like unlockable cosmetics and unlockable voice packs, skins,
Die.
whatever the hell, and it would work so well.
So here we are. That's the monster.
World Party basically I'm going with more stuff. I think it is more stuff, but I think the problem is that
That's not,
I think World Party wasn't as moddable as Worms Armageddon. That's why Armageddon is still preferred over. Alright, see you later. Ah, Uri! You just missed. You just missed looking at us.
that's what you need to do.
You just missed us looking at diaper morphing
Down
stuff.
there, this
Right, you was bringing them
transformation
down.
spell
Well,
transform into a meat bug.
I mean,
And
or
here
at least like a
on
ranked
Bugs
mode.
Reform
Like the
says these creatures are
first
the
two
only
worms
one
were
who
kind of free to play. Did anyone
managed to
else
get
actually pay
past
for them?
that
That's true.
game.
Like because the main problem of the Worms franchise right now is that it's just so split up. Like nobody wants to buy a Worms game anymore because Team 17 just fucking farts out new Worms
And
games
here we are.
every
Other side.
2 years or so. But I think that they recently stopped for that. But that's the main problem. The yeah, WMD. But how
Isn't it, Gorn?
like how much is ranked still being played, or like how full is it? Because I just imagine the problem is that
Yeah. Piranha
Team
Bytes
17
made
just
it
split up
very
their
old.
player base so fucking bad because they have so many different
investigate
Worms
the
games out right now.
Monastery. It doesn't really look like a monastery no more.
Oh god, I remember Worm Sports. God.
But it's about
Forest.
back around to a Let's Play.
Oh, they're still updating WMD. Are they finally like? Did they finally like realize that it's a bad idea to fart out the new Worms games every two years? Because that would be actually kind of a good thing.
And there are no snappers anymore.
Wait a minute, what the fuck did I do in the
Wow.
LP?
And my hand is burning. First, and I'm going to pull off a little glitch. We shoot them, they attack us, and I turn to a meat bag. And there are no snappers anymore.
Oh damn!
For a while. And my
I don't
hand
even
is
remember
burning.
this glitch. Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bugged the snappers into oblivion. So you config 2
They
LP
will
to what?
real-
No, I should config 1 LP.
It's weird. Yeah, they reappeared already. And Gorn will take them out while we continue.
Yeah, I bugged the snappers into oblivion. I don't even remember this glitch myself. It's hilarious how I like.
4.
Yeah, like
We take them out.
I forgot how badly I broke this game during the LP and like how min max I was in this in it.
There we go. No
Yeah, I
problem.
think, girl, didn't you also get me into the beta of like some other games? Like I think you told me like I think I was in the beta for
Uh,
Worms
I
4.
remember with Axe Toad.
I don't even remember anymore.
I don't like that if you
I've
had
had a
this
clip of
axe with-
WMD for my friends
There
Steam.
you strike me down from behind.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't trust
I myself, I'm completely
nice.
I'm completely
Nice one.
confused by this
But
glitch.
normally he doesn't have his axe ready. But okay. So
Hmm.
there's one. Yep, there's a shadow.
What's our
piece,
class
which is
beta?
quite tough,
Illusion beta.
but I will freeze that thing and Gorn does nothing. Okay, then I burn it.
Oh man, a shadow beast.
Yeah, no worry.
Ugh.
I don't need to worry about that beast. Hey, you should give me. You should give me.
Maybe I could get Worms WMD at one
Apparently you
point.
didn't. That's
If
weird.
they really are serious
So
about
let's see.
focusing on it.
In this room there are some bookshelves, alchemy lab, and 2 chests. Let's see. Transform into wolf, transform into scavenger. Wow, extremely useful. Let's see, and this chest is... Ah, there's the focus.
So you found your magic artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to take the focus to the Magicians of Water. They need it.
I'll accompany you for a while.
But I would like to rate the chest. Oh, I can still rate it. Transform into Mollerat. Oh, that's probably the most useless spell in the whole game. I mean, there's no reason to transform yourself into a Mollerat. First, Mollerats are slow as hell. Gorn.
Oh, let me save the link.
Oh, now he... Do you follow? Yeah, now he follows me. Because Mollerats are slow as hell, and they also have...
Yeah, I also saw that H3H3 actually got Mo and Ethan on the podcast. I guess they realized it's I guess they realized it's just completely pointless anymore to completely ignore his ass.
Oh, there's a potion. Thanks. I take it if nobody wants it. Oh noes.
Oh, hell! What monster's that over there?
Oh, where did that come from?
Looks like one of those virtually invincible trolls, only smaller. Whatever. If we want to...
Holy crap, that voice acting. Let's listen to that again.
Oh noes.
Oh, hell! What monster's that over there?
Oh, where did that come from?
Looks like one of those virtually invincible trolls, only smaller.
Whoa, where did that come from? Whoa!
I'm sorry, but that just sounds so stupid. Okay, it's a young troll. Gorn, you can do that. He's coming towards me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Luckily he's slow as hell, so we just climb up here so he can't reach us. Let's see, does the Storm of Fire work? No, it only works against Gorn. Come on, kill the troll, please. Thanks. And 2 more times. There we go. Thanks for killing the beast.
So, how does that work on WM? Can you only buy the Worms WMD if you get every single other game?
This is where we go our separate ways.
Or am I just I'm not understanding it?
But I'm sure we'll meet again.
Because I don't want the other games at all.
Unless you gotta shrink.
Yeah, I probably don't have time to
Okay,
play
finished,
Worms anyway.
So we go back to Sadras.
Hey,
I
Smicky.
got all 4 focuses. Yeah, you can bring them separately, but I just collected each one. So we used the spell.
No, he's not making fun of Gorn's reaction. His voice actor is really bad of the main hero. There's like, I think the other times where he's really bad is like the first time he encounters a demon.
Bam.
Yeah, I don't think I need the bundle.
For the honor of magic.
Whatever.
I found a focus in the Troll Canyon.
That's a start. You're doing well. There are still 3 focus stones. Now go and look. I see.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Your deeds are invaluable to our camp. Be assured of my eternal gratitude.
Nobody needs dialogue. Nobody cares about it. Just skip through the shit.
Speak to Kronos, the keeper of the ore as well. He'll give you another gift from our community.
Sweet.
Can you blast the ore mound now?
We now have all the artifacts we need to fulfill our plan. But the barrier was created by 12 magicians. There are not enough magicians in the circle of water to
English is manic or Lord Hagen.
What can we do? I'm aware that you've already done much for our community.
Brief.
Greatly, but in the interest of all
It was so fun to edit those briefers in every time he briefed in the Gothic 2 dialogue.
Yes, go to the old camp.
For some odd reason, it never got all from me.
Circle of fire for our cause.
Magicians of Fire? Why should they want to give up their easy life? The destruction of the barrier would rob them of their powerful position.
That is the exact reason why you must accomplish this mission. You know people from all the camps of the colony. Remind the magicians of fire of the old times, when we studied the arts of magic together.
Sigh.
All right then, I'll try to convince the magicians of fire. But I can't promise anything. It seems nearly impossible to me.
You must try. If you do not succeed in this, there is only one other, just one...
One what?
Forget it. You must succeed. Here, take this magic rune. Hand it over to Coristo, the High Magician of the Circle of Fire, as a sign of our trust. With this, he can teleport into this room without passing the guards, anytime he wants. I hope that it will convince our former friends of our good intentions. May you
him being terrible? You mean Lord Hagen being terrible?
Chapter 4. Sardis.
Like, English Lord Hagen's voice acting wasn't actually bad. He just had a really strange habit of hearing those isolated breaths every time, like every single dialogue option.
Riorian. Oh, stop, you boozer. Give me my reward.
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. 'Twas a good fight, but now it's over.
Satyrus said you had a reward for me?
Ah, come here, come here. Our spiritual leader has told me about your heroic deeds. All the people in the camp, no, the whole colony, are deeply indebted to you. Take this as a modest reward for all your efforts.
Thanks, buddy. This is something interesting. Yeah, it's probably time to beat up Riordan again. Sorry, man. Well, you got too good stuff for me. Hey, where are you going? No, we won't sleep. I want to beat you up.
Let me sleep. This is so fun how the AI reacts to this.
God damn it,
You're disturbing my studies.
You're disturbing my studies. I'm sorry. Knocking someone unconscious isn't that easy. Okay,
yeah, Riordan is really strange in the sense that he is never hostile towards you, it seems.
Oh, I didn't die. Wonderful. So, what is the reward for me, my friend?
Hello.
Hello.
Satyrus said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds.
I think this is enough German accent of pirates in the German version to sense more genuine. Ah, yes, it was. I really loved the pirate accent in the German Gothic 2. It was so good. Like, it was so incredibly funny.
I take it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I see also something else we can need. Transform to Bloodfly, of course. Why not? No. Useless. Nope. Doesn't have anything else. Oh, I'm running out of time.
Oh man, running out of time. Oh no, the YouTube time limit is coming. Oh, quickly, trade faster me. Oh man, otherwise the YouTube time limit is coming. Oh man.
Take some more. Why not? Oh god. I'm seriously running out of time. Please, please.
Oh
no! Yeah. 90 hours tips. Why not? So, je suis Gauche.9. You see us at the old camp. Au revoir.
I love how I have to scramble every time, like, oh my god, the YouTube time limit is coming. Oh man, I see it's already over 10 minutes. Oh man, oh boy. What about Couch's pirate accent? My pirate accent is absolutely beautiful and perfect. Losing 90 on YouTube's time. Curse you, YouTube!
Hello and welcome back around to Let's Play Gothic. Yeah, for those who are disappointed, I will update my Super Mario Bros. 3 run with Zero next weekend, so till then, stay tuned or watch this Let's Play, whatever. Okay.
Oh man, did you hear about that? Like, LP announcement inside an LP? Oh man, I remember that that LP, that co-op LP with Zero. Evey, that was a thing.
So you're in cahoots with the new camp, huh?
No, wait, I'm still...
Guess you must have thought you could go on like that forever.
Stop this nonsense.
Traitors like you must die. Die, traitor!
What the heck is up with those? Oh my god. Ow. Who shot this?
Coward! Come back!
Who shot this ball up my ass?
Yeah, brother!
Okay, that. You want to have some beatings? You can have some. Oh no. Those guys won't come away with that. They will feel some storm of fire.
Come away with that. Beautiful.
Who do you think that just can insult me like that?
It's beautiful. The jump car is like, they jump. Like every time he
It's
jumps.
required to kill them, but just because I can, and because they deserve it. Oh fuck! Stupid crossbowing guards.
Yeah, I got like 233 healing potions because I keep beating it. This game has like this beautiful thing that you can just beat up the traders and just steal all their stuff. Hey, Painted Plates, thank you for following. Hope you enjoy this strange kind of stream where I watch my old LP. Also, make sure to drop a message in the chat. I always like to hear about new followers. We should do some sort of pirate theme stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the same with like the Gothic 2 LP. Yeah, it's like 50 years long. It doesn't have the same entertainment value than this one.
Oh, way to go! Run into the vault. Oh look, who's there? That's Diego. What are you doing here?
Hey, shh, be quiet. Hello, Diego. What's the meaning of all this hide-and-seek business?
Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
The old mine caved in. The fire
Exactly, the Gothic 2 LP wasn't really cringy. It was true Triad. Come on, after a while I softened up a little bit, or it wasn't like the first two episodes were the first couple of episodes of the LP were really kind of Triad, but then I
When the water gushed into the mine,
softened.
one of the supports broke.
Come on, the Talk Like a Pirate episode was kind of fun. Like, I enjoyed, like, the special kind of episodes. Like, the other one that I really enjoyed doing was, like, the Freeman's Mind homage I did.
Why are the fire mages dead?
I did, like, during the Test of Fire.
Just tell me about it. It's
Where I did, like,
long
the,
story I've had to listen to.
first person walk around kind of thing.
Luckily,
That was
I
actually kind of
in the
fun.
ore baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed.
I usually
Gomez
skip
was
it.
hopping mad when he heard
Yeah,
about
that
the
episode was
accident,
definitely
and he was
special.
afraid that his position could be at stake.
Special education for
Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
You have a copy
That's
of that.
Since he has no
Oh,
source
you
of
mean that
income
supposed
the
Gothic
outside world
Gothic
won't come
1
in
sequel
anymore either.
that
Nobody will work
became
for
Gothic
him if
2
he
after a
doesn't get
while?
another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
Gothic 2
To
was
be honest,
very
that's
tired at
Gomez's
that time
only
to do
chance
that.
to maintain his power. Two
Yeah,
of
I
us
know.
are
I'm currently watching Freeman's Mind too, or in general everything.
That's mad.
Like if you guys want a hot tip for a good YouTuber, Accursed Farms or Ross Scott or whatever the hell
But they never get through
he
the
calls
verifications of the
himself,
new king.
They don't need to get through them.
is definitely a good YouTube to check out. I really love his stuff, like because he just the weird games he usually finds, and also just the new Freeman's Mind is
But
also
happened to
really
the fire
good.
mages?
Coristo and the
What
other
about
mages
the
were the
herbs?
only people in the
What is bad about my pronunciation of herbs? Because I just don't, because I say herbs instead of herbs.
Bad Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes.
Maybe
Coristo
the
and the
opposite
others
of remember it
shouldn't
was
have
the
been so
mushroom
forthcoming.
one.
Gomez didn't trust them anymore.
Ah yes, where I like did the upgrading. First the nom 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 song, and then the
What are you and Milton going to do now?
one
Stay
from
here for a while to warn
that
some
one
more
song from the
friends
Binding
so
of
they don't
Isaac.
bump straight into the guards.
I think it's
But you
called
could do us a
Scrolls,
favor.
which is like that piano track during when I was reading the scrolls and eating the scroll, reading the stone
The four of us
tablets.
will meet at the same place as always.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them.
Hey, if I'm going to talk about Prince, I remember the origin of calling you.
You
Oh, you
really
mean
seem to be an
Koosh?
alright guy.
Koosh!
We'll meet again later.
Hey, Koosh! I love that.
Take care.
I also like how you always like mispronounce my au revoir. I remember, didn't you do that during the Lost Vikings LP once, like Ori Wori or something like that? That fucking killed me, I remember that. And before that? I don't remember before that. Koosh or
Oh, look who's here.
I'm glad you
Kokimar?
returned.
I don't even know.
Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old
Jesus,
camp.
look at it.
Nobody saw
Friends,
them
it's
coming.
not your pronoun. Ah, okay. So
But of course,
Kuchmar or Couchmar.
camp.
And then again, everybody, like, I mean, I pronounce, like, I got so used to people calling me Couchmar that I'm also starting doing that. It's kind of funny. How many times has your Gothic 1 game crashed? I think so far in this LP right now it crashed once, like a couple of episodes ago. But I think it also crashes once during the Sleeper Temple. All that, alright. Ah yes, look at that. It's really weird. Like, erps. I think I also made fun of that, right?
They were against the attack.
I think I made a fun of that as
and
well.
opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
Never pronounced it right. Well, it's kind of awkward. How do you? I mean, how? You're not sure. It's just kind of hard because it's like it's a capitalized M and W, and you don't know if you say it like the M, pronounce the M specifically, or do you say M W Azer or M Vazer? How I do it? Well, it will always be Couch because I'm too lazy to say it. Well, then again, I am perfectly happy about people just calling me Couch or Gosh. Like, you would pronounce it Gosh, Gosh, but I mean, I'm so used to it that people just call me Couch or Kosh that it's just, yeah. I honestly really don't care in the end. I mean, it's just a fucking name. It's just my nickname. I am known for on the internets.
You don't belong to the old camp any longer? Then I welcome you to our community.
Does that mean that I now belong to the Guild of the Magicians of Water?
Not yet. First you need to take the oath of water.
No.
But I've already taken the oath of fire.
Oh, M Vazer is right.
It doesn't mean you're breaking your vow.
So it's
I don't
that was the M.
understand.
Oh, so the M doesn't. So the M doesn't really have a meaning. I always thought it's like the.
As well as the
I always thought that the M stands like for the first name, and Vazer is like the last name or something like that. Blah 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 blah. Nobody cares about story. Couchmar. Well, many, especially American LPers called me Couchmar every time. So I'm perfectly used to that.
His name is Zardus. Hardly any
Yeah, like M Bison. Exactly. That's what I always was thinking when I read M Vazer. Kind of like M Bison. Just that you didn't try to take over the world, of course.
He started to investigate the
Did have trouble
invocation of
with
undead
names,
and
doesn't
magical
help.
creatures. Gomez was not the only one who
It's
began
read
to worry.
differently.
Most of the other magicians
Doesn't
opposed
help
him as
that
well,
ever.
and his unholy
E and I are
deeds.
set different ranchai is
happened
read
then?
differently. What does ranchai even mean? Is that a word? Is that a word, or is that just something you came up with? I never really asked you that.
He lives in seclusion in his tower in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
I like how the oath of water and fire different in few key points.
He's the only one that can help
Well,
us.
I mean, they used to play together, didn't you remember? Like Sadra said, oh,
There
let
is
the,
one other
make the... Tell them about the good old times when we were still together and
tried to get in
suddenly...
touch with Zardus several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
Something I found in Fantasy Name Generator
Return from his tower.
that required a
You'll have
proper
to
name.
find a way to get past
Ranch
this
Egg Promise. Oh god. That Rancher sounds nice. Always
Okay,
always liked the name.
so in the next episode we talk shortly to Gorn, and then we make our way to Sardis Tower. So, je suis Gosh 89. Au revoir. Good to all, and welcome back around to Let's Play Gothic. So, before we go on way to
Hello.
Sardis, we tell
They
Gorn
use different
about
nicknames on every other side
I
of
met Diego
it.
in
Seriously?
front of the old camp.
That's good news.
Isn't that really tiring to constantly use different nicknames? Because also in the thing of also in the sense that you always have to remember it and also remember the password according to
You're
it.
reliable.
Thanks.
Rancher is a Pokemon name actually. Honestly, it kind of does sound like a Pokemon. I can remember some weird kind of
Get to the old camp.
dog thing that just goes Rancher,
Short
Rancher,
screen, we see-
Rancher.
And here we are again at the old camp. So for getting to Sardis Tower, the tower is pretty hard to find, and it's also not very undangerous. This path. Wait, there's another
I
old
mean, you
camp.
guys something different. That's inferior.
Bastard. Oh,
Or just do it
you
on
wanna exile me again?
the anime
You
porn
must have
sites.
forgot, you're burning right now. So for getting to Sardis,
I still love the Grawl is like a term on Urban Dictionary that basically describes Grawl as a sweat between penis and ball sack or something like that. Let me actually find that.
with the chat of
Let's see where is it? Urban Dictionary.
to get
Just for
past him, you can take some books from the library, and there are some books which have useful information to defeat the enemies who are coming up. That are just 3 different kind of golems. But because I know how to defeat them, I didn't need to take the books, so we are nearly there.
there we go.
We have encountered some orc dogs, some orcs, and that are razors, just stronger versions of the
No.
usual snappers, and that are biters. I need to find a safe
Matches
spot
of
where I
making
can
coffee
turn
too
back
has to
to
do cash voice and crescent.
Uh,
There is actually somebody that that also LP'd Paper Mario and kind of fucked with me in the sense that he used one of my voice actings or something like that.
So first off, we're going to kill those innocent biters because they're bugging me. With some fire, of course.
Yes, to Red Bow in case. Ah, yes, I remember Ranchai Red Bow. Didn't you call yourself like that when we played Dungeons and Dragons, like the Dungeons and Dragons MMO together with
I
Swabot?
totally forgot to learn the 5th circle of
Yeah,
the
weren't we
map.
V3 the? Yeah, we three played that, right?
That's the
Me,
story,
you, and Swabot, right?
Okay.
Because I remember that you called yourself Ranchai Red Bow.
And as we already learned, we need a hammer to kill him. So we take that hammer and beat the crap out of him. Whoa, crap. Ouch. Yeah, his attack is devastating.
Yes, the Shadow Humpers, exactly.
Phew. And I also forgot to buy a better weapon. There's a weapon trader at Covalorn's hut, which has some good weapons for us. It's someone from the old camp who left it. Who left the camp because he was.
Yeah, it's always weird to see like all those differences in between. Oh man, also this is the episode where you can see how truly awful the voice actor is in this game.
Golem coming up is Ice Golem, and it's logical. Killing ice with fire. Simple
Oh man, I'm
physics.
so looking forward to
And
this
we also
moment.
we steal the hearts from the golems to succeed in a test which we get later. Okay, for the last golem is a fire golem, and we can either kill him with ice or with electricity. And because there is no really good ice combat spell, we're going to try it with electricity, which works pretty fine.
Was a retired sugar
Probably
daddy.
30%.
That's an interesting
Seems
analogy.
like hell. And here we already are. This is Sardis Tower. And Sardis has some nice stuff in this chest.
Yeah, I think Zardos also has like I think Callisto also has the same voice actor as Zardos.
There we go. Ooh, a lot of potions. And also a potion which gives us some extra life. Thanks a lot, my friend. I don't like this sound in the background.
Aw man,
my God.
foreshadowing.
No. He doesn't harm us.
Oh god, now it comes.
Hold on, who's talking to me? You are talking to me? How did you get into my head? You are what? The servant of your master? You seem to be a creature from hell. You want me to be silent? Is your master's name perhaps Zardas? Oh, right, so names are not important. Okay, I'll just assume that this here is the Tower of Zardas. I have to talk to your master. Me, unworthy? What kind of test? Ah, I understand. Whoever wants to talk to your master must prove worthy first. Hold on, what was that? The proof? Victory over what? Victory over the elements? Stone? Ice?
Science.
Fire?
I hate this dialogue. Yeah. Give him that. Give him that.
What about this heart of a fire golem? Perfection? I'm worthy? If that's the case, I'd like to speak to your master now. Counter evidence? What kind of counter evidence? A rune? A rune for me? Well, then I'll accept the rune of teleportation as a sign of worthiness. Mortal? Who? Me? Okay, I'm on my way.
So I hate this cheap voice acting, and probably the worst thing that it's the same actor who synchronized him in German, but unlike in English, his German voice acting was really good. This is just like a cruel joke.
Wait, it actually is? It's the same voice actor in the German version? I'm not sure if I'm just talking shit, but I mean, he sounds kind of similar, but it's just really weird. Alright. Guys, I really have to go pee. So, you know what, I'll just let this play and you can talk shit over it and tell me what I missed in the meantime.
Oh shit. I never got more than enough. There's nothing worth stealing. So let's see, where is this necromancer? I hope I got enough time to squeeze the dialogue in this episode. Maybe I skipped some parts. Come on, move. Oh.
Who dares to disturb me in my studies?
Whoa, my name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant. All that matters is that you're the first person in years to have solved my golem's riddles.
Have there been any other visitors?
Not many. And when they began to annoy me, I confronted them with one of my supernatural creatures.
You enjoy being on your own, don't you?
Seems so.
I was sent by Saturus. We need your help. The magicians of water plan to use their big ore mound.
The ore mound is not the solution.
It isn't?
No.
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
That does
Alright,
not surprise
did I miss
me.
anything interesting?
Those foolish barbarian butchers in the castle, especially Gomez, were never to be trusted. Caristo and the other magicians...
What? The dialogue in the post is slow because the demon emits a sound to Unk as if he dropped a big load of crap just a second ago.
Now the magicians of water believe that
I think I'm also sure that the German sighing is also different. Which is kind of a dedication, I suppose. Excellent budget distribution. Well, so you can also I could also just see like if there would be like a
which is
I could just imagine like if there's like a thing for death that it would like say in subtitles like size in demon sigh in Polish or demon sigh in German. size in Polish or something like that. There's a limp dig about his former Meiji body's dead. Well, he's a necromancer now. Necromancers are evil. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about these sounds I'm making.
which they hope.
It's the work of the Caipirinha.
This archdemon, was it the sleeper?
Which is not the Caipirinha anymore. This is just regular water in the
But I
lime in
won't
it.
tell you why they did it, or why they are now terrified
Don't speak
by
just
the
the thing.
supernatural creatures.
Okay,
Didn't
we
stop the
are
laughing of
spying on the
characters
next-
when they meet
next
again,
episode
yeah.
Because I'm running out of time. So
Ah, yes, definitely. I actually remember that, Weasel Cop.
why not? This is the question which Sarges will answer.
Couch is trying to outcringe his old self. It's the Caipirinha doing that. Or the rum, rather, of the Caipirinha. But yes, now that you mention, like, there's nothing more strange than just, like, you can always,
Carefully.
you can recognize it instantly when, like, things like noises or laughs or just something that doesn't really need translation isn't translated in the end. Or isn't done by the new voice actors, by the translation voice actors. Because it's such a strange disconnect.
They call it the old
I mean,
but there's
like, for example, the biggest disconnect I've always felt is like in The Simpsons. Like, they didn't translate any of the songs from The Simpsons. They just like made subtitles for it.
the story about the
And like the German, the voice for Marge Simpson in the older seasons
that never question
is so vastly different to the English original, because the English original of Marge is really raspy. She's like, but the German voice for a long time used to be very melodic.
for the pentagram one floor below.
So it was always a really strange disconnect when Marge was singing in English, because she sounded like a chain smoker instead of that really melodic voice she used to have.
Because he has great stuff like
But I guess
Death to the Undead.
nowadays that's not a difference anymore, because the new voice actress for Marge is fucking terrible. In the German version, is A, fucking terrible, and B, because she's, well, the main reason she's fucking terrible is because she just tries to ape the original voice, and she fails at it badly. And the only reason she's doing that voice acting job is probably mainly because she is kind of a more famous comedian, which is still annoys the heck out of me. But oh well, I'm just rambling at this point, or just ranting rather. Speech is good unless the character doesn't speak in the first place. Yes, exactly. Have you ever played any of the Diablo games? I played Diablo 2. I played through it actually. I played it in co-op with a. Who did I play it with? I played it with Swabot. I'm not sure if I had anybody else with me on the journey. Did I play it with you again, Ranchai? I'm not sure. Like, I remember it being more than just me and Swabot, but no clue anymore. But I didn't really enjoy the game in particular, to be honest. It's just kind of, yeah.
No,
Why not?
I couldn't.
It's
get
just
into
kind of
that area
eh.
yet.
It wasn't particularly fun. It was only like really playable because I played it in co-op with people.
For the honor of
Whatever.
Ah, okay.
I don't really hope.
Humer's German voice is also really different. Yes, it is. But honestly, I really like Humer's German voice. Like, that's the thing. It's not trying to ape the original voice. It's doing something completely different, and it works. To be honest, it's the same with Marge Simpson. It's also completely different, or it used to be completely different, and it worked. But now,
And here we are at
yeah, Humer.
Hut. So as you see, there's
You pronounce it Humer, right?
Hey, no sweat,
Humer.
man, come over here. You okay?
I'm hiding away here. I don't care for the trash those guards are pulling off.
Oh man, time to beat up some guards again. I think I'm definitely not paying for anything that guy gives me.
Turk.
Show me what.
Oh yes, some pretty neat stuff. So we're going to trade with him, and if you know what I mean with trade,
Stop your sorcery.
I mean trade like that. Okay, speedings. And thanks for your stuff, buddy. Ooh, he's got a good one-handed weapon for us. Berserker's Word. And if you're already here, you can also rob Cavalon again. Hi there. Does he even have new stuff? Oh yeah, he has.
You won't have much time to
Oh.
be sorry for it.
And my camera screwed up. So
Oh man, production problems. You can see my desktop background and everything.
at the old Citadel later. Well, if you're already close.
Alright. How did I actually manage to fix that?
Oh yeah, he has.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
And my camera screwed up.
It is casual and it's just so incredibly broken.
So we anyway see us at the old Citadel later.
Could you tell what the picture was? Which picture do we mean? The desktop background I have?
Well, if you're already close to the mountain fort, we just could tell about the meeting with Milton, Diego, and Korn.
How are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing here?
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
So?
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had...
What the, oh god.
What are you doing here?
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
So?
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
It won't be
Are
easy
dead.
to straighten that out.
I met Diego and Milton in front
Yeah,
of
I saw the whole background and I remember it quite good because it is
What happens now?
it is also it used to be one of my favorite desktop backgrounds. Let's actually see if I can still if it's still available.
Master Eberry
I
used
doubt
to
so,
say,
but let's actually
"A
see.
student tries to move things with his hands and feet.
If it's a desktop wallpaper from a band.
Okay,
But
okay,
I
get
doubt
the
it's
point.
still available because that's really
Thank you. I'll
old.
be on my way.
May the sleep
I don't, but it's way easier to just move it with the hands instead of with your mind. Because after that you get a lot.
No, I don't
have a
think
big
so.
headache. Okay.
It's a better version than the Escort Quest.
Later. Okay, I lied. I'm not yet at the Citadel, but just to show you where it is. There's the mountain fort, and we just go in this direction, which are some random bloodhounds. I don't care about those guys. We go over the bridge, and maybe you'll already see those ruins.
I think you can also see the exact same wallpaper at the beginning of the Cat Mario LP, as far as I know.
There we go. And this time I try this without getting killed.
Isabel
for
Carroll,
that,
she's the person
I
who
got
belongs
this
to the
wonderful
South Park
summon
development.
spell,
She's the
and I
wife
guess
of
I'm going to summon a demon, which may help me. there's
Isabel
already
Carroll, she's the
shamans.
person that belongs to the
Got
South Park art development, and she's the wife of voice guy.
Some orcish warriors.
Oh, that's an
But I
interesting
guess the
kind
demon
of
will take care of them,
tidbit.
because those guys.
Jesus Christ, look at how long the fucking summon animation is.
Please attack the temple wars, not the shaman. I need the shaman.
The shaman.
Come on, attack already. He needs ages. Okay, for helping him, I summon a golem.
I streamed for like 4 hours last week, so it's not gonna be quite enough. Yeah, so it's not gonna be enough to watch the finish the LP today, unless we pull an all-nighter or something like that.
Will the skeletons please do that what they're supposed to do?
I like how I just summoned 3 types of enemies.
Wow! One is hitting, one is attacking. Some creatures in this game are a little bit retarded. But you already see that because nobody's really attacking anything. Or anyone. Or are they attacking?
Which monster is in your opinion the strongest in Gothic 2? In what context? In what context do you mean?
Even if I need to run now. Oh help. Take that. Ouch! Ow, 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 ow. Bastard. Oh great.
Oh, the sound is distinct again.
Also on my back. But he isn't that strong, luckily. Take that, wave of ice.
Most annoying? I always felt the most annoying enemy was the swamp golems, because they come so early in the game and are so hard in on the timing.
I got 2
Also-
HP left.
So look at that
2
hairline.
freaking HP. That was freaking close. At least my summon creatures did.
Well, in Gothic 2 they don't stunlock the fire lizards. They only
It's a pity.
the fire lizards are not that bad, honestly, in Gothic 2. Well, they hurt like shit, but they don't kill you outright.
Oh no. Cut that out, please. Okay, I'll help him a little bit. Summon spells are really useful.
I love how you can, in the Gothic 1, you can farm experience from your own summons, which is also beautiful.
Try to kill you. It's okay.
Yeah, mole rats were really weird in Gothic 2.
We'll talk to the Orc Shaman in the next episode, so just gosh, we don't know. Oh, hola. Greetings everyone, welcome back around to Let's Play Gothic. So, we saved the Orc Shaman, and I really hope that he doesn't turn us into a living torch.
Tank and
That sounds
spank?
sad.
Okay, I officially love this expression, tank and spank.
Kill me, old brothers, today enemies.
Who are you?
Name Urshak, the son of the spirit. People call Shaman.
Why do your brothers fight you?
Urshak in disfavor. They smirch greed in Krushak. Believe Krushak bad demon.
What does Krushak mean?
Humans call sleep.
You mean sleeper?
Yes, humans say sleeper.
Like, he sounds kind of like a,
What do you
kind of a Louisiana voodoo brother, which voice is just slowed down to a crawl, which like you artificially slow it down.
shaman?
Call Krushak. One 2 feet clan of enemy. 5 brothers that built temple under earth for Krushak.
A subterranean
Yeah, kind of like the trolls from WoW, just the voice slowed down a lot.
in the old town. What happened in the underground temple?
Brothers that give heart to Krushak. But Krushak be bad. Krushak curse all who build temple. Brothers have no heart. Be dead and live. Be both. Krushak now have heart of brothers. Heart now be power for Krushak.
What happened to the workers who built the temple?
Krushak curse all. Workers too. Be all dead and live. Both at same time.
Didn't the orcs at the surface do anything about it?
They seal temple. Brothers today worship Krushak. Krushak gets sacrifice, so no become bad. Urshak thinks sacrifice bad thing. I said Krushak bad.
Pair.
Brothers
What?
know what to hear. Brothers say Urshak go.
Does
Brothers
Krushka means
Urshak.
pear in your language? That sounds awful, like an awfully brutal word for a fruit, to be honest.
Strangers
Oh man, I'm hungry. I want to eat a Krushka. Ah, this Krushka is so juicy and great. I love Krushkas. I mean, seriously.
Well, looks like I'll have to fight my way.
And I mean, I guess it's the same like with the German word for butterfly, which means Schmetterling.
Stranger logo. Many words.
And Schmetterling means like, we would probably translate it as smashling or something like that.
Then
But you pronounced it perfectly. Krushka. Well, then again, I mean, it's not that completely different.
Urshak no way.
Yeah, I go to the Krankenhaus.
Ulu Mulu? What's a
Like,
Ulu?
I mean, you can like every German word you can make a Rammstein song out of it if you just pronounce it correctly.
Then stranger logo.
I must go to the Krankenhaus.
See friend of Urshak.
Gardens, gracious. Vrt.
Yeah, I have the
Vrt. Yeah, I think, but this is kind of a thing like in like a Croatian language, right? Because there are just some words that don't have anything. Because I remember Croatia has an island called Krk, so CRC, Krk, which I also always found kind of funny. Like, hey, let's go to the beautiful island of Krk. Everything all right? Nein, ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have to stop doing that. Because otherwise my voice is going to be fucking terrible tomorrow. Land to crack. No, this sounds glorious. Sounded glorious.
Wow, his English is way better than mine. Okay, after this...
Mitternacht!
Oh, switch. What do we do with switch we don't know? We pressed them. What happened? Okay, first let me take a look on
Jakuba?
diary.
Apple is Jakuba. Jakuba sounds like... Jakuba reminds me of Yakuza. Like some sort of
Oh wait, what's happening?
was named by
More
Rouge.
collapses. There seems to be a
Oh,
golem
it's so
down
that shows
there.
Mitternacht though. Ah, what was that
What
exactly?
down
I
there with
couldn't
our
imagine.
guy?
Well, Mitternacht, I mean, it makes sense because Mitternacht is some sort of a
What do I have?
Jakuba, not Jakuba. Jakuba, not Jakuba couch. What? What do you mean? Okay, I want to see. Okay, I think this part of the LP is a huge train wreck as far as I remember.
Did that work? Where's my golem? I only see the other one aimlessly walking around. Stupid commercials.
What? Wait, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I only see the other one aimlessly walking around.
Oh my god, I remember this. Ah, yes, I used to have a Avira antivirus. And some version used to have these annoying fucking pop-ups. Ah, that's beautiful. Ah, Yabuka, not Yakuba. No, it's not a Hypercam app, it's a ad for Avira antivirus. Ah, okay, Yabuka, not Yakuba. Ah, I'm hungry. I am hungry. I want to eat Yakuba. Ah, I am in the mood for Yakuba pie. Yabuka pie. From my babushka. Yabuka pie from babushka is my favorite. Ah, so delicious.
Stupid commercials. Oh, fuck it. I just jumped down.
Oh man, going ham.
I hear two golems. Woohoo, fighting! Oh, this is the enemy golem, or yeah. What is it up with that golem?
What the fuck is going on?
This is too weird. There we go.
Man, Gothic 1 is not a broken game at all. Cultural appropriation is... Yes, you could farm XP on your own summons. But that isn't the golem running around is my summon currently.
Potions. Yay. And the switch. But this is, as far as I remember, left. Yeah.
However, in Gothic 1 there were no summoning runes, so you only had a limited amount of XP you could farm from your summons.
Come on, we use it. Because it's awesome. Put me up, James. Okay, then no. Then we just teleport back to Sardis. Stupid. Nothing seems to work in this game. Really. Anyway, we go back. equipping my old weapon.
Yeah, they're not even good potions, but I still like just the set piece of this thing. Like, this is what I still kind of like about Gothic, or that many of the things in this game are not really designed with a game in mind, and just in the sense of like, oh hey, this looks pretty, let's design it like that.
Hello, Sardis.
I have the answers from the Orc Shaman.
Well, then report.
The 5 Orc Shaman that invoked the Sleeper built him an underground temple. His entrance is in the Orc town.
That's right.
Ungrateful as he was, he tore out their hearts and condemned them and the workers to an eternal existence as undead creatures.
Very good, very good.
The orcs locked the temple and started making sacrifices to appease the demon.
It's also a question how the switch exactly works in the end.
No details. Go to the
I mean,
underground
how would you even test if the switch works? Like, you can't even test it, because if you would test it, the floor would collapse, then you had to rebuild it, and if you rebuild it, you had to test it again, and then the floor would collapse again. It's like a...
Go into the underground temple to find the answer.
Oh yeah, Sardis has a two-handed sword.
Man, you could do also something instead of reading your boring book there. Jerk.
Oh man, I'm
We
getting
need to teleport
sassy.
ourselves into the magicians of water. And yeah.
I'm glad you come. I've been expecting you.
You've been expecting me? Why?
Gorn asked me to send you to him as soon as you arrived.
What's up?
He has a plan to free the occupied mine.
Is he
They
still
broke
guarding
the
entrance
floor
to the
into
mine?
pieces. This is my last resort. Oh, however this go.
Going to see
I'm glad
Gorn.
you've joined us.
Boobs in my language are sise.
Sure.
If you're injured,
That sounds...
Could you please shut your
That sounds
mouth?
pretty
Nerves, seriously. Okay, we see the next
getting on my
episode
nerves.
where I meet Gorn and we do some stuff. Okay, see you later, guys.
Cise
And
really
let's
sounds
play
not
Let's
particularly,
Play. So, let's talk to Gorn.
how do you say that? Aesthetic. Although,
Just in time.
I mean,
Preparing our
German has a
conference
lot
time.
of different words for
Taking back
boobs.
the
I
free
mean,
fire
there
is
are
the first step.
Brüste, which is like the classic word. There's like Titten,
You're planning to retain it with just 4 men?
Möpse, and whatever else there is. But I'm sure there are also like
Frontal
different
attack is no good.
different words
Thomas
for
has been too well entrenched
tits.
for that. But we
In
could run a stealth mission.
what do you say?
Eliminating one
Hungarian
man
is
after another.
the language?
That could work. Lee asked me to give
I've
you
been
a
expecting you to
message.
come back and
As
beat
a
me up
magician
again.
with a certain fire and an experienced
Exactly.
fighter, you have been chosen
Aw,
to carry
man.
out this mission. I'll go
This is
with
going
you.
to be
Together we can
freeing the free mind,
So,
right?
except attacking the mine with 4 men, we're going to attack it with 2.
Why me of all people?
You've already proved more than once that you can be brave and clever at the same time. Besides, you know the old camp and the guards better than most of us. You are the best man for this difficult job.
And the only one who is dumb enough to do that.
Why not? I need to get into the mine anyway.
Whatever your reasons may be, I'm glad we're dealing with this thing together. Here,
How does that feel? I get knocked. Yeah, I get knocked down. Then I get up again. I get knocked down. Whatever the hell.
What is it?